Villamin, Richmond, Charlie 2. Number 1. Blank is an accusation in writing charging a person with an offense subscribed by the prosecutor and filed with the court. The answer is information. Next I2. Some authors refer to blank as the traffic cop of the criminal justice process. The answer is prosecutor. 3. Which is not belong to the group. Regular filing, summary proceeding, not arrested, not detained. The answer is summary proceeding. Next ay blank refer to an informal and summary investigation conducted by a public prosecutor in criminal cases involving persons arrested and detained without the benefit of a warrant. The answer is inquest. Sunod ay, is the mayor authorized preliminary investigation? The answer is no. Who subscribe information? Answer is prosecutor. Next ay, is the process or method whereby accusation are brought before the court of justice to determine the guilt or innocence of the accused? The answer is prosecution. Next ay, it is the prosecutorial arm of the government and this is under the supervision and control of the Department of Justice. The answer is National Prosecution Service. Next ay, it is an inquiry or proceeding to determine whether there is sufficient ground to engender a well-founded belief that a crime has been committed and the respondent guilty thereof and should be held for a trial. The answer is preliminary investigation. Next ay, from the filing of the complaint, the investigating officer has blank to decide if it is for dismissal or issuance of subpoena. Sunod ay blank is a written statement charging a person with an offense subscribed by the offended party and the peace officer or public officer charged with the enforcement of law violated. The answer is complaint, which is not belong to the group, to protect the innocent against hostility, to protect the state from useless and expensive, to represent the government or state during the prosecution of the case against the accused, to secure the innocent from an open and public accusation of trial. The answer is to represent the government or state during the prosecution of the case against the accused. Next ay refers to the person which she assures full discretion and control over a criminal case in the administration of justice and represent the government or the people of the Philippines in a criminal proceeding in the court of law. The answer is prosecutor. Next ay, is preliminary investigation is a constitutional right? The answer is no. When can there be preliminary investigation? The answer is it is required to be conducted before the filing of complaint or information for an offense with the penalty prescribed by law is at least 4 years to 2 months and 1 day without regard to the fine.